Good afternoon, everybody. This is Charlie from Charlie Cobra Reviews. This is going to be the review for the Harley Quinn movie. First off, let me say that I love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I've always been a big Harley fan ever since before she was mainstream cool, and a big part of that would have to be from the Batman animated series and how it portrayed her. I liked Margot Robbie's performance in Suicide Squad and thought she did an excellent job of bringing that character to life. I didn't have high expectations for this movie going in, and sometimes that can be a good thing because it leaves you more open to the film being better than you thought it was going to be. Right away, I didn't like the whole vibe I was getting with Harley narrating the movie, especially in the beginning and kind of throughout the movie. I don't know if they were trying to go for like a funny Deadpool, breaking the fourth wall type of thing, but for me, it just kind of made the movie a little less fun. I always have to say that I wasn't a big fan of the pacing and the whole going back and forth, in the story kind of, came off as amateur Tarantino-ish, with what they were trying to do there. I don't know if it's because it's kind of overdone or if it had to do with the way the narration was just info dumping and telling us everything instead of, kind of showing. There were some awesome fight sequences, and there was plenty of, action and over-the-top violence, but I felt a lot could have been done better. For me personally, the plot was what felt like it made the movie feel a little lackluster. I felt like they failed to flesh out Black Canary's character, and Huntress felt extremely unpolished as well. A lot of the characters were underutilized except in gratuitous fight scenes, and the audience is not shown their motivations a lot of the time, but instead told them. I have to say some parts did make me laugh, and the music wasn't terrible. There was, good soundtrack. The acting, though, it was extremely bad in some spots, kind of rough. I don't know what they were going for, particularly with Huntress or Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. But she comes off as a badass, but then really awkward and nerdy. And then there was a bit where she was kind of, raging, going off like she was Wolverine. So I don't know what they, if they knew what direction they were taking that character. And her performance, I think, definitely suffered from that. Black Canary, Journey Smollett-Bell, was a character that was really cool, but I felt too that, there wasn't enough character development from her, and that, it kind of lost her motivations, and, it didn't show enough about the character until later. A lot of things didn't make sense too. Like, I couldn't believe that anyone would want to mess with Harley, even if she wasn't with the Joker. Now, I could see anyone coming after her for a big reward like that $500,000 or $500,000 like they placed on the kid. But even then, that didn't make sense because, why would you put such a high amount of reward on the kid? That would just bring too many people and too much attention to the fact that, why is she worth that much and that she's holding the diamond, which is worth even more. So, I don't know, it just, that kind of got to me a little bit, and plus all the, characters having a lot of plot armor where you knew nobody was getting hurt, even when they're getting blown up and shot at. Oh no, it was an enjoyable movie. I would say that it wasn't anything super special. For a big budget superhero film, it kind of came off as more of run-of-the-mill and, kind of just, a normal superhero movie, or just barely, maybe barely above normal. Failed to bring anything, kind of wow, except, like I said, some pretty kick-ass action sequences and Margot Robbie and her return to Harley Quinn. I'd have to give this one a 5 out of 10. Thanks again for taking time out of your busy day to check out this review. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just started our 31 Days of Halloween movie challenge, so stay tuned for more on that. And remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.